Hello learners, welcome to our virtual learning class. Today we have integrated science. Today is the second lesson under personal hygiene. Today is the second lesson under personal hygiene. I will be looking at effects of poor personal hygiene today. We'll be looking at effects of poor personal hygiene today. In our previous lesson, we learned that hygiene is taking good care of ourselves or our body and our surrounding to prevent the spread of diseases. Okay, taking good care of ourselves and our surrounding to prevent the spread of diseases. So which means that if we don't practice good personal hygiene, we are going to encourage the spread of diseases. Okay, so today we are going to look at some effects when we don't practice good personal hygiene. The effect on ourselves, okay? Because personal hygiene is taking good care of our body and our surrounding to prevent the spread of diseases. Okay. So the first thing we have here is when we don't take good care of ourselves, our body comes into contact with germs, and this may lead to sickness, okay? Or this may lead to the spread of diseases. So let's look at the first effect. We have a body odor. Okay, when we don't take good care of our body, you see at times our body will be smelling. Most of the time, part of our body that most of the time has been closed, or maybe they does not have contact with fresh air. For example, our armpits, our hand in between our legs, and even our mouth too. You see. So we have to practice a good personal hygiene so that to prevent those odor. If not, we will be smelling. Okay, so body odor is when our body begin to smell. Okay, when our body begin to smell. Good. Let's look at the next one. Bad breath. Bad breath. Okay. You see at times when we wake up early in the morning and you don't brush your teeth. Okay, you see that your mouth will be smelling, and even how you find it very difficult to breathe. Okay, so when we don't practice good personal hygiene, we have a bad breath. We have bad breath. Then the next one is ringworm. Okay, ringworm. Most of the time, this is a body or a skin disease that affects our skin when we don't take good care or we don't practice personal hygiene. We don't take good care of our body, we get a ringworm. Okay, and most of the time it is our skin or it is our body, and you continue to scratch and you not feel okay. Okay, so to prevent that, we have to practice a good personal hygiene. We have to bath well, we have to take good care of our dresses, we have to wash our dresses well, and even to keep our hairs neat. Okay, our fingernails too. Then the next one is body lice. These are small organisms, microorganisms that live in our hairs. Okay, and they continue to bite us, to suck our blood. Okay. So to prevent them from sucking our blood, we have to practice good personal hygiene. Okay, if you don't practice good personal hygiene, you will develop a body lice, and it's going to suck our blood. Good. The next one is dental problem. Or we don't practice good personal hygiene, you have a dental problem. So you see that our teeth begin to decay, and at times too we have caca. So we begin to complain that my teeth, and at times too you see that our face will swell. Okay. So when we don't take good care of our teeth, we have a dental problem. We have isolated from friends and colleagues. If we are smelling, we have bad odor. Our mouth is smelling. Our armpits are smelling. Our armpits are smelling. You see that when we get close to our friends, they all run away from us. They do not like to come into contact with us. Okay? So these are all effects of poor personal hygiene. Okay, when we don't practice good personal hygiene, this is what will happen to us. Our friends will isolate themselves from us or will run away from us. They don't like to come into contact with us. They don't like to play with us. Since we want to play with our friends, we have to practice good personal hygiene. Good. Now let's look at some material that you can use to enhance your personal hygiene. And this material, we call them personal items. Okay, personal items that are not to be shared with anybody. You have to use it alone. Okay, don't share with anybody. Don't say it's my friend or it's my sister, my brother, so that you share it with him or her. Okay, it's for you alone. That's why we call the personal item. Okay, they have to be used by you alone. Then we have our toothpaste and brush. Okay, the toothpaste at times you can share, but the brush you are not to share it with anybody because it's your personal item. Okay, now we have chewing stick. The chewing stick too, since you used to clean your teeth, you don't have to share it with anybody or any of your friends. Then we also have soap and sponge. The soap too, at times you can share it with your friend or your siblings, but when it comes to the sponge, because you use the sponge to clean your body. Okay, so it's your personal item. You don't have to share it with anybody. Then we have towel, the shaving sticks, nail cutter or blade. Good. So the nail cutter and blade, they are all personal items. So we need not to share it with anybody. Okay, we need not to share. You need not to share it with anybody. Okay. So we need not to share it with anybody. When you share the nail cutter with anybody, when you share the nail cutter with anybody, when you share the nail cutter with anybody, at times it may happen that it may cut you or may cut your friend, and when that your friend is having any communicable diseases or any disease that can be transferred from one person to another person, you attract that disease from the person. The same apply to blade. So all these are personal items. So we should use them alone, but not sharing it with any of our friends. Okay, very good. So today we talk about effect of poor personal hygiene and some materials that we can use to enhance our personal hygiene. Okay, so let's practice all this at home. You have to take good care of yourself, okay, so that it prevents the spread of diseases. So let's practice all this at home so that we will prevent the spread of diseases. Okay, very good. So I would like to bring the lesson for today to an end, and until we meet again, have a nice day. Bye.